Black Ops Cold War has a major visibility problem, and some people might even call it a blurry, unoptimized mess. We're now in the second weekend of the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War beta, and my experience has not been great. In fact, I think the game needs a lot of work and might not even be salvageable from a design perspective at this point. But I want to talk about only one topic in this particular video, and that is visibility, and by association, map and character design. I've been vocal about my concerns about visibility in the game since the alpha. In fact, you can hear all of my first impressions of the game in my alpha impressions video. You can click right up above to see that. I actually like a lot of aspects of the game, but the visibility of enemy players is just killing it for me. To reiterate, I'm using my original launch month PS4 with a 1080p Asus gaming monitor while I'm sitting at my desk. You would think I'd be able to see the enemy pretty clearly playing on a monitor this close. I'm not sitting on a couch at a TV, but that's not the case. During my time with the beta, I found myself straining my eyes to be able to see enemies on PS4 in every game mode. And as you'll see in this video, it isn't much better on PC either. I tried it and I still had the same problem. I couldn't see enemies. The eye strain I was getting even led to a headache in one case. And I'm not the only one. Many people online, and on Twitter specifically, are complaining about visibility in the game. Here's a few tweets from other people that are saying the same thing that I'm saying. And when I say visibility, this is what I mean. The way the player stands out in the environment and how easy it is to acquire targets at a distance. In older Call of Duty games, characters stood out more because environments were simpler, less dense, and less detailed. As graphics and processing power have improved, environments have become more detailed, and in some cases, game designers have to find ways to make their players stand out from these highly detailed and busy environments. In Call of Duty specifically, Treyarch has already solved this problem. In Black Ops 4, they gave enemies glowing red shoulder patches that could be seen from a distance and while they're moving. So even if they're blending in with the background and their characters the same color as the wall behind them, you can quickly see the enemy because of these red strobes. Even Call of Duty Mobile, which I think is made by a Chinese developer, they maintain this feature because they have to be able to compensate for a lot of players on different graphical settings based on the device they're using. So everyone needs to be on a fair playing field when it comes to visibility of their enemies. And it's not a big deal, it's really subtle. But they didn't bring that back for Cold War, and we're really paying the price. On top of that, this game is really not optimized for current or old-gen consoles, and that's partially due to technical limitations, but also due to just the lack of compensation for these limitations based on the methods that I just mentioned. Like I said, I tried the game on PC with better graphics, and while my eye strain was reduced a little bit, I still was having trouble spotting people. That's a game design flaw. On PS4 specifically, I was getting texture pop-in constantly, and the textures still look muddy even at clear visibility levels. Object render distance is super small, and when dropping into the map in the Dirty Bomb mode, the map looks like it might as well be flat. Due to poor anti-aliasing, edges are extremely blurry and bleed into each other. It's hard to tell where a wall ends and a player model begins. And don't even get me started on this foliage. These edges change the closer you get to them, and they're so rough. And the colors, man. Everything in this game is either black or dark green. Seriously, look at the grass on these maps. Why does the grass have shades of black in it? Everything just blends in. And like I said, on PC it's a little bit better. Textures aren't quite as bad, and edges can be refined by tweaking your anti-aliasing settings, which does help in some cases. But there are still fundamental design issues here related to the art and the map design of the game that makes it hard to see people. And some of you may be saying, well, who cares if it's hard to see people? I want the game to look realistic, and if someone blends in because they're camouflaged, so what? Well, I would agree with you if we were playing Arma or Squad or some other simulation game, but this is an arcade shooter that's primarily played on consoles. The visibility needs to be better. Oh, and if that wasn't enough to show you that this game isn't optimized for PS4, I was playing the other night and this happened.
5 active dirty bombs. You're dead. Reinforcements inbound.
I can't see my
frame
dude.
dropping?
The frames, the frames.
I know.
Ah! Oh my god, it's so bad. Wow, I've never. Oh no.
Ah, the chunk.
I just don't even know what to say. This game's got some major problems on all platforms, but especially on old gen. I would highly recommend waiting to get a next gen console before you buy this game. At least that's what I'm gonna be doing. I don't even know if I'm gonna get the game at launch at this point. Maybe I'll get it on PC, maybe I'll wait till I get a PS5. I just don't know, and it sucks because I really like a lot of things about this game, but this visibility is just so bad, it's making it not fun. It feels like a chore to play. But please, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you having the same frustration as me? Or do you think I'm just an old man with crappy eyes? Let me know, I'll respond, we'll talk about it. Maybe Treyarch will fix this before release, but I don't know, man. Anyway, I'm Fixer, I stream on Twitch, and I make YouTube videos. Please subscribe, and I'll see you around. Peace.